Hello there everybody, Bilbo10000 here, bringing you the next Let's Play in my Let's Play series. Today, we are doing Titan Souls. This is a Dark Souls-esque style game from a long time ago, where the focus is more on the bosses than on the exploration. You have to look at the different bosses, find out their weaknesses, and strike them down using a single arrow and some very simple mechanics. It's a short game, but it is also a very difficult game, and I'm here to try and play it for your amusement. So, I'm going to start a new game, and get straight into it. This is our character. So we have the soul, the arrow, the bow, and we're going to be put into one body. We are imbued with the power of that bow, that arrow, and that soul. And so, it begins. So we're in this nice little area here, alone. There's not much we can really do so far, except just sort of walk around. Press C to fire. If you hold C, you can also recall your arrow. Like so. Pressing X allows you to roll, which is an easy way to avoid enemies. And you can also run. And that's pretty much everything you need to know about the game in terms of gameplay. These are checkpoint slots. When you land on them, you get a checkpoint. It's time to face our first Titan. Here we go. We're going to be facing the heart. We're facing the slime heart. I don't remember the official name of this guy, but we need to hit that heart to kill the enemy. Alright. So those words, they're a bunch of gibberish, but they can be translated, but you only get the translation upon beating the true ending of the game. Oh, I'm dead. Effectively, you only have one hit point. If you run out of that hit point by getting hit by an enemy, you lose. So, I'm gonna leave this guy for now, because I realize that the other two bosses around here are slightly easier. I believe this is the brain. Yeah, this is a much easier enemy. Much easier. With this enemy, it's all a case of lighting... Uh-oh. Oh, I got hit. With that enemy, it's all about using the flame that the block of ice lands on to light the enemy up when you shoot through the flame with an arrow. It's slightly difficult, but you know, I think I can do it. This one's a lot easier than the slime one, in my opinion, because the slime one you have to worry about crowd control. In this one, it's more about just plain old survival. Come on. Uh-oh. No, no, please. Just trying to get the perfect alignment. Oh! Trying to get that perfect alignment. This is a tough game as well. Like, you will die a lot before you eventually kill the enemies. And we've got 4 bosses we need to get through in this episode alone, so that's the insane bit. However, luckily enough, even though they are difficult, normally the way you end up beating them is not as... Uh-oh. That was a bad idea. Okay. I'm just waiting for it to do the thing where it floats upwards. Crap. Oh. No, no. Oh, God. God. I remember this one being a lot easier to time. There we go. Now we have to hit the brain. There we go. Hit the brain, retrieve the arrow, and you get the soul of the boss that you've just killed. With that, we have beaten our first boss in Titan Souls. That is 1 out of like 18 or 19, I think. Woo! We did it. And then it's just silent. It's never really explained what happened there, only that you absorbed the power of the soul. We can't go there until last anyway, or at least I wouldn't want to go there until last. So let's head in here and face the dice cube. I don't remember the actual official name of this guy, but goddamn. This guy is sort of terrifying in like a weird way. Because it's its own little puzzle, really. Oh, I got burned by the laser. Effectively, you need to just basically time it in a puzzling manner so that you're basically in position when you need to shoot that dice. It's difficult to time it, I feel, but, you know, it's possible. Ow! You know, the first time I played through this game, I killed that guy. First try. And now I'm really struggling. I think it's the recorder's curse. When you record and you just struggle. Alright, we can do this. We've got this. We've got this. Oh, I almost had him there, except he squashed me because I was 1 space off. You have to hit the eye, though, otherwise it doesn't die. That's the annoying bit. The only other annoying thing is obviously going back to the boss rooms from the checkpoints. Sometimes the boss rooms can be pretty far away from the checkpoints, so it's sort of a bit of a slog. I just wanted my arrow back, damn it! I'm going back to sludge art for a bit. It shouldn't take us too long, so we just have to kill them. It's not that difficult. And worst case scenario, I can just do a few jump cuts because this is one of those games where jump cuts are sort of needed. This is also one of those bosses where you really don't want to cut any of the slime that doesn't feel like it needs to be cut open. You just want to get the heart and nothing else, really. I also want to keep away from all of those massive slime bubbles, because they will just ruin me. Oh no. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I made smaller babies. I made babies. Help. 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 Have to hit the heart. Have to hit the heart. There we go. Oh my god. A sludge heart, slime heart, whatever the fuck his name was, it's dead. That's 2 bosses killed. Okay. If you want, you can consider this game sort of like really intense chess. Because it's all pattern-based, and you just basically need to know the patterns of the enemies in order to exploit them and beat them. So, we've got 2 more enemies we need to beat in this episode before we can end it off. First things first, we've got Dice Guy. Ow. I can beat this guy. I've beaten him before. I promise you, I've beaten him before. But damn, he's difficult. Okay. He's blocking my arrow. Got it. Ah, oh, damn it. I could have shot him there, but I didn't. I really wish I had. I think I have to shoot him on the third one, the one just before he shoots his laser. And that's surprisingly a lot more difficult than it sounds. Jeez. No! God damn it. It's the timing of it all. It's so difficult to time this boss. Jesus. But we have killed 2 enemies already, which is good. And there's only 2 more bosses to kill. This one's... should be the easiest one, theoretically. There we go! Oh my god. Taking you down, QB. Finger snap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finger snap. Right out the door. There we go. And with that, we've killed 3 enemies. We have but only 1 more Titan to destroy in this level before we defeat the first level and get to go to the main hub of the game. And that's the Titan through here. So if you've ever played The Legend of Zelda, you'll recognize the sort of boss this is. Yep. It's one of these types. Now there is a strategy to this guy. He can't hit too far away. So the trick is simply to just bait out one of his hands. And then just try and fire at that location. There we go. It's as simple as that. It's just a case of baiting his hands out. What could be considered a difficult boss if you don't do the cheesy way of hiding where it can't hit you, becomes a very simple boss, and I like that. And with that, we have defeated another Titan. And we may continue, for we have defeated the 4 Titans of the beginning area, and now we will have the power to continue on to the next location. Once you defeat the Titans, the door will open. Those 4 Titans make up the first Guardian. If you noticed, one of them represented the heart, one of them represented the body, one of them represented the brain, and I have no fucking clue what the cube represented, but it definitely represented something. Possibly the spirit? Or the eye. No, it'd be the eye, of course, because it was a giant eye. Effectively, the lore of this world is all about the Titans, and basically the original Titan, or the first Titan of that gate, which is the gate we just went through, split itself into pieces and created many mini Titans. It's kind of cool. But now, we enter the main game. This is the Sanctuary, and this is also our safe space for the time being. So, there are many directions that we can go in so far. However, I'm going to take us down to a specific area and end the episode off there. We want to head downwards, and we want to head down and to the right. The main area we are looking for is a graveyard. If we see a graveyard, that's where we want to be. And I believe it is further down here. There are many different areas that you can go to in this place. However, we want to go down here and then down some stairs that will be down here. And this will take us to the graveyard. The graveyard contains 2 Titans that I would say are fairly straightforward, and I think they are worth defeating. There's also a castle to the very left, at the top of those stairs we just went down, but we don't need to go there yet. And it's at this lovely warp panel, or checkpoint panel, that I will be ending off the episode. If you enjoyed this first episode of Titan Souls and you want to see more Titan slaying action, then feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, or upvote on VidMe. This is one of the few games that I really enjoy, and I would like to beat in an LP, so hopefully we can do it, fingers crossed. As always, guys, I'll see you next time. Goodbye, guys.